The Hindu wedding ceremony is a very sober, a very lovely ceremony which in a way tells the young man and the young woman how they can lead a life together, if you like, becoming unified as a single unit, and how to bring up children, how to interact, look after the greater family, the extended family. These are the wonderful ideas at the heart of Hindu wedding. And that is why the Saptapadi is perhaps most important part of the ceremony, because it is telling the couple, now you're going to work together, you're going to move together. And the final step, the first step is step towards spirituality. Focus your life, married life, for higher thing, not just eat, drink and be merry, something higher. The last step in the Saptapadi is a very beautiful one. He says, now we treat each other as lifelong friends. Is lifelong friendship that is being kind of ascertained at the wedding ceremony. So it's a marvelous, very philosophic, very rounded and mature. A lot of Westerners come and say, I want to do that ceremony because I like the idea. It's such a lovely, such a romantic, at the same time, such a spiritual idea that you're kind of encompassing. That's fine. But then what happens, like any good idea, it gets hijacked very easily and turns into a very sour enterprise. At the moment, the weddings have turned into an exercise of showmanship. So the weddings have been extending in the United Kingdom, I'm sure in India too, and the Hindus here are borrowing the ideas from the ZTV and all these serials. They see all these colorful, kurtas and dancing girls. So they're doing the same in here. They're focusing on the fashion in India here. So everybody must dress up in the same color. So the whole thing is getting completely out of hand, and it has become nothing but an exhibition of showmanship. At the last wedding, you had 5 functions. In our wedding, we'll have 6 functions. And then you had 5 desserts, not good enough. We'll put a feast for you, 20 kind of desserts to choose from. Now, what more do you want? So this showmanship gets completely out of hand, and this in a way compromises the dignity of this religion. This is a sad thing. This is, if you like, the human failing. It's not religious failing, it's human failing. Now we've got so much money, you must show off. So let's do a big hoo-ha. Let's do all the fireworks, let's do everything. And they spend hundreds of thousands of pounds for a wedding ceremony. And within a week, the girl comes back saying, I didn't like the husband, I'm going to change. Because he didn't agree with the color of the bedroom. So you see, instead of teaching them higher values that they must focus on in their married life, they are asked to, if you like, focus on the externals, the showmanship, and that will crack up. So the Hindu, according to my own knowledge, the divorce rate in the Hindus in UK is shooting up. We're catching up with the West very fast. It's all tit for tat. I don't step on your toes. If you don't do this, I don't do this for you. And this is not the way of leading a married life. Because the whole thing in married life is this. And my wife is going to complain on the way, by the way. It's not learning to live with each other, learning to live for each other. That's a big transition. So at home, she'll make me clean up the vessels now. But I pay a price for spirituality.
Free e-learning course in Hinduism. To register, please visit www.hindu-academy.com.
Talks on Hinduism, sponsored by People Care, encouraging caring for the elderly in their own homes. For more information, please visit peoplecare.com.